Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the monthly love reading for singles for April 2019. Now Aquarius, for my regular loyal subscribers, I am terribly sorry I haven't been able to do these readings sooner. Mercury retrograde meant I lost my laptop, my phone. It's just been an absolute nightmare. I've decided to do these as a monthly read. I know we're already, partway through the month, so I'm going to have a look at what's already been, and then I'm going to qualify it with the Rider-Waite and see what's coming up, okay? Quick channel update. Healing Dove Tarot had its first birthday. Yay! So we are 1 year on YouTube, which is freaking amazing. So thank you so much for everyone who subscribes, who likes, who shares. I try not to have long intros on my videos, but truly I am very grateful for all of you that connect. That's why I start this channel, and without you there is no channel, so thank you. In terms of astrology, Mercury retrograde was crazy. You guys would have felt it quite heavily. And when I say you guys, I mean Aquarius as a sign. We've seen an energy shift around about the 5th of April, okay, as we've had that new moon in the sign of Aries. So you should have felt like it's like an instant energy boost. And you're going to feel another one again when we have the full moon in the sign of Libra, so your sister sign, on the 19th of the month. But there's a lot here, so let's get started. You start off this period with the Tower. Ba, 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 ba. I think this is great. Okay, you're going, what? What, Ali? What is this travesty? How can you find the Tower great? Well, because we've got Jupiter going retrograde in Sagittarius for the next 4 months. And when Jupiter goes retrograde, it's a time of redoing, of going back and clearing out the BS, of not suffering fools, not taking any drama, so that we can actually align to our life purpose and draw in what we're meant to have in our life. And that's what I see you doing here. I mean, you've started off April with the Six of Swords coupled with the card of Death. So this is mentally moving on from situations that don't serve you anymore. It's like a transformation energy, like really transformative. And it's grounded by the Devil, so Capricorn. You've got Scorpio, Capricorn energy here, like two powerhouses when it comes to relationships and emotions. Now, you could be dealing with those signs. I also have Sagittarius on the board. And I have the Prince and the Page of Pentacles. So lots of earth energy. But regardless of the signs, I think it's more speaking about you just no longer taking any crap. And yay! It's about time. Set those frickin' boundaries up, okay? And I say that with confidence because you have the World here that speaks about completing a cycle, wanting to end a cycle, wanting to close a chapter. The World is not a card that comes out often, and there's a reason for it, because it's closing a karmic cycle. You've also got the Ten of Swords here, so it's closing something that's caused you a lot of stress. I've often broken this card down a lot in readings, and so if you haven't seen it, or if you have seen it, bear with me. But I love the illustration. It talks about, can you see the rebirth? It's like a separation of the physical body and the soul coming out and being reborn. That's what I feel like is happening here for you. You have that card of death, but then you have the literal card of that mental transformation. Just small energy, I feel like it's been really tough when it's come to a relationship for Aquarius. You've gone through a lot of change, and it's been for your highest good. I know that's frustrating to hear because, as I often say this, I'm just the reader on the other side of the camera. I don't actually know what it feels like or what you're going through in your personal situation. But I do know for myself what it feels like when I go through that kind of massive change. And for a lot of you, it's meant leaving loved ones behind. It's meant leaving people that you thought were going to be in your life for a long time, and walking away from them. That's never an easy thing to do. But if it's meant that you've stood up for yourself and you've set a boundary for actually getting what you deserve, then I'm proud of you, okay? Because that takes guts, it takes courage. And I see that you're finally, in doing that, being able to find the balance and the harmony of what you need when it comes to relationships. Now, you could have children, a younger earth sign. Well, this could just be talking about wanting to start again. It's quite a fertile card, this card. And I love that it's come after the card of death and the Tower, all of this transformative energy. Because it's showing me that it's like, I don't know if you can see, but she's got a little seedling there It's like that rebirth. It's showing me that you're ready to plant the seed of the beanstalk so you can grow something that's more stable and harmonious and loving. Like, you know, look at all the cards in this spread at the moment on this deck. It's all quite dark energy. Yeah, I want to see more of the fluffy love stuff for you, Aquarius, because you deserve it, right? And just as I say that, I pull for you the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like, you need to have patience. Next to that, Seven of Cups, there's a lot of offers. Wow. But the Hierophants come out. So, you know, I think that just speaks to you aligning to wanting something a little bit more concrete. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because you've got the Queen of Cups come out on the Sagittarius card. Boom. Four of Wands. King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Temperance, and then at the very bottom, the Three of Coin. So definitely working towards building that foundation, okay? Threes just before the fours all speak about that foundational stuff, and you have the Four of Wands here on the card of the Devil on Capricorn. So for me, that's about trying to build the foundation of something that's strong. That's what the beanstalk card was here, right? When I was giving you that analogy, it's like trying to find the balance to build that foundation and needing to have patience as you rebuild, okay? What's that stupid, shitty saying, Rome wasn't built in a day? It's true, right? Things that are worth having take time to build, to grow, to get. Not always, but for what you're trying to create in terms of stability, which is unlike you for an air sign, it's going to take a little bit of time, okay, which requires a bit of patience. Listen to your intuition, because your intuition is going to be heightened, okay? I'm getting that quite clearly, the bookends here, especially if it comes to having multiple suitors. For some of you that are out there dating, and there's quite a few people, I mean, I've got a lot of earth here. There's so much pentacle. But there's also water sign. This could be you, this could be your rising, or it could be the person that you're involved in. I have a very strong Taurus here too. Irrespective of signs, just take your time, okay? There's no rush. 2 sevens come out like this. It's very psychic energy. Trust your intuition. And you've got the Queen of Cups here as well. It's a lot about trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. You are getting closer to a commitment. The reason why things have had to fall down around you several times is so that you learn the lesson so you can attract the person that's going to be your forever after. But you have to be ready for that energy, okay? Often what I see with people when they come to me and they ask about soulmates and are they going to meet their soulmate and is this person going to come in? You know, they're not ready. And it just makes me smile, because I'm like, you know, as soon as you do the work and as soon as you actually really truly want that person to come in, they will come in. So this is showing me that person's there. Like, it's like there's a door, right? And they're standing on the other side of the door. You just have to be ready to open that door and let them in. Does that make sense? Because the energy is there. Yeah, that sounds a bit woo-woo, I know. Like, it sounds a bit like, Ali, what are you talking about? But it's true. You have to make that mental conscious choice. And because you are such a smart sign, I put it to you very clearly like that. I try and do my readings very differently for each sign, and you'll notice that. I go deep for different signs. I go very quick and direct for others. You'll notice that's why the time varies, because you all need to hear the message delivered in a different way. And for Aquarius, I try and be very logical, straight to the point, because that's how you receive information, depending on your rising, of course, and your natal chart. But that's typically how it comes across. I just want you to know, you're not going to be feeling like this for much longer, okay? Alone, all right? And I know some of you have felt alone for quite some time. You're not going to be feeling alone for that time. It's going to shift. It's going to change. That cycle's ending, especially at this Libra full moon on the 19th. You'll see it flip, and then you're going to find your balance again. And it could very well be with an earth sign. How exciting. Wow, quick reading for you. Quick card. Control. 8, card of Leo. Speaks about strength as well. And I think this is you needing to have strength within yourself, right? It's what I was saying about opening up so you can receive. Let me read it for you. Master influence, accept, compassion, patience, and confidence. Card of patience again, right? In order to flourish, relationships must be fluid and free rather than overly rigid and controlled by emotional neediness or insecurity. It's important to master your emotions so they do not rule the relationship. A partnership based solely on emotion is out of balance and out of control. Self-control is the key here. Act from a combination of emotion and intellect, and your relationships will thrive and grow. Be sure that your influence is gentle and loving. This is not the time for domination. This card asks you to accept another person's uniqueness and not to require the person to conform to a mold of your choosing just to make you feel more comfortable. This card also serves as a reminder to come from compassion and understanding rather than anger or frustration. Now is the time for patience, steadiness, and clear thinking. Apply those qualities to your relationship with others and with yourself. If you're involved with a difficult person or situation, try to look through the other person's eyes and experience what his or her heart and soul feels. Try to see the situation from another perspective. With self-control comes confidence. Allow a situation to unfold and detach yourself from the outcome. Don't try to control it. The end result of self-control and confidence is supreme peace. Take some time to examine how control in its many aspects is affecting your relationships. And the affirmation that goes with it is, I control my emotions and I embrace peace. It's a big one. And you know, I can see that coming through. It's having that balance in patience and waiting for like actual something tangible to come through and balancing your emotions. That's what these 2 sevens mean right here. It's going to happen for you, Aquarius, okay? If you can do the work, if you're ready and you've been doing the work, then I'm going to see a shift for you this month. If not, it may take till June, but it's definitely coming for you. All right, my loves? Okay, so that was your reading for April. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button. It helps the channel more than you know. And I'll be back with you next month. Take care.